Hey everybody, good morning, good morning, good morning. Today, guys, we are on the Home Buy Lunch and Learn. Today is Friday, and today is the day we talk about real estate. Now, for those of you who are just starting the process of getting yourselves in position to begin your home buying journey, I want to talk about real estate because what I feel a lot of first time home buyers do not do. And when I say do not do, mostly they come in with unrealistic expectations. So, what those unrealistic expectations are is that you're going to get the best deal. The home buying process is going to be simply easy. You're going to find a house, get on the contract, and close. Well, that's unrealistic because dependent upon the market that you are in, whether it be a buyer's market or a seller's market. So if there is a buyer's market, that means there are a lot of houses on the market, but not enough buyers. If there is a seller market, or if it's a seller's market, that means there are a lot of buyers and not enough homes. So you want to first identify what market are you in, because based on the market that you're in, you can better negotiate when you're writing an offer. So, for you being a first time home buyer and you're in a seller's market, that simply means if you find a house that you like, more than likely you're going to have multiple offers. And when you have multiple offers, the likelihood of you being able to get that seller to pay closing costs is going to be real slim to none. So, one of the things that I always and highly recommend when you're starting the home buying process, yes, you must have your pre approval, but you also want to make sure you can stay under your budget. So, let me give you an example. So, let's say you have a pre approval for $300,000. You want to probably stick around the 250, maybe 280 range. Why is this? Because let's say there's multiple offers on a property. And if the property is 300,000 and all you have is 300,000 to work with, you can't even compete. And if you can't compete, excuse me, if you can't compete, then that means now you got to go out and start this home buying or home searching process all over again. What I need you guys to understand is, and I get it, because if you look at a $250,000 house and you look at a $300,000 house, yeah, there are going to be some differences. There are going to be some upgrades and some things in there that you would like to have. And this is the one thing that I see a lot of first time home buyers do wrong. You go out and you start looking at homes before you know your budget. The one thing you don't want to do is start looking at homes and you don't know your budget. Because if you're out here looking at 400, maybe even $500,000 homes, you get pre-approved and your pre-approval says you can only qualify for 250. I promise you, you're going to be upset. You're going to be really upset because a $250,000 home and a $500,000 home is definitely going to have a lot of differences. So, to not get yourself all worked up and depressed and just really upset about the whole process at this point, make sure you get your pre approval, make sure you know what you can afford, and stick to your budget. What I always also recommend, if you can, before you meet with the realtor, go online and start looking at homes. You can go to realtor.com and start looking at homes in your area. This way, it'll give you a realistic idea of what's available in your price range in your area. Because if not, you're going to meet with the realtor. You really don't know what it is you want. You know you want a house, but you don't know exactly what you want in that house. So to avoid your realtor, burning a whole tank of gas, driving you around, and you not really knowing what you want, do your due diligence first. Go online and start looking at some of the homes. The other thing that you can do is you can get in your car and do some drive-bys. When you look online, they do have the addresses on some of these properties. Get in your car and drive the neighborhoods. Do you like the neighborhood? If you don't, if you don't, then guess what? That's the neighborhood you can avoid. But what this process also does, it allows you to now identify the areas that you really like. So once you meet with the realtor, guess what? Now you can tell them, oh, I like this subdivision, or I like this zip code. Now we can narrow your search down and now make the process a lot simpler. The one other thing that I want you guys to be mindful of when you're starting your home buying search, you want to also identify, what do you want in the home? Do you want a bathroom with a separate tub and shower? Do you want a large closet? Do you want a backyard? Do you want an open concept? Do you want a kitchen with an island? These are the things that are important, because if you go into a home that doesn't meet your requirements, again, now you're going to be upset. You're going to feel like you're spinning your wheels. Again, when you're looking at these pictures will allow you to see, oh, this house has an island. I definitely want to see that one. This one has a separate tub and shower. I want to see that one. Oh, that one doesn't even have a backyard. I don't want to see that. Because you did your due diligence, now you're able to identify exactly what you want so that you can make your home buying process enjoyable. So let's do a quick recap. Once you have your pre-approval and you know how much you can afford, you want to first go online. You can go to realtor.com and start looking at homes in your price point. Once you find a number of homes that you're interested in, then you can get in your car and do a drive-by, drive the neighborhood, drive the area, and identify, is that a real area that you really want to live in? If it's not, that's fine. Make a list of the areas that are interesting to you. Number two thing you want is you want to know the market. Is it a buyer's market or is it a seller's market? If you are in a seller's market, just know you cannot go in there with a $300,000 offer. The home is $350,000 and ask the seller to take $50,000 off their house. That's not going to happen. In most cases, when you're in a seller's market, that means there are more buyers than sellers. So that means the sellers are going to have multiple offers. So in situations like that, the price is going to go over the listing price. And 9 times out of 10, the seller will be paying no closing costs. So you want to know what market you're in so you know how to move once you start searching for your home. And then the third thing is you want to identify what you want in the home. So this way, when you're looking at homes, you're not wasting time looking at homes that you have no interest in. Again, you can be as selective as you want to. If you want an open concept, you want a backyard, you want a game room, you want a separate tub and shower, you want a big closet, that's fine. But at least do your due diligence first so you're not wasting time looking at homes that you have no interest in. Because that's one of the things that I've always seen with buyers is they want to look at homes that's not even in their budget. Why are we looking at homes in your budget? Because when you do this, when you do find a home in your budget, 9 times out of 10, you're going to find something wrong with it. It don't have what the other house has. So try to stick in your budget, do your due diligence up front, and I promise you, you're going to make this process as simple as possible. And just think about this. If it's your first home, just think about this. Why not make that first home your potential investment property? And I'm not saying buy it as an investment property. It may not be the home that you really, really want, but guess what? It beats you renting. So you can buy that home, stay there 6 months to a year, and then after that first year, you can move into the home you really want, because now this home will be kept as an investment property. And now you can use some of the overage on the monthly mortgage or the monthly rent that you're receiving to pay for the house that you do want. So don't get yourself in a bunch about you not being able to get what you want. Just get your foot in the door, do your due diligence, and over time, you're going to now be able to go into the house that you want. But if you pay attention, you don't even have to pay for it. Your tenants will pay for it. Okay? And as we go along, you all know I do these lunch and learns every day around 11:30, 11:35, Monday through Friday. I will walk you guys through this process because that's the ultimate goal. I want to teach you guys, yes, how to get into a house of your own, but I also want to teach you how to now buy investment properties where your tenants are paying your mortgage and not you. Once you know you can get in position and build passive income, you can literally set yourself apart and really change your life. So I hope this has been really good for you guys. Again, my goal is to teach you guys each and every day different steps, different strategies about getting home buying ready. For those of you who feel that you have one situation or another that's preventing you from buying a home, by all means, please go back through the videos and look at what I am teaching. I promise you, each and every day, I am giving you real good steps that you can take that can truly help you. Because I know time is of the essence. Those of you who are paying attention, real estate is going up and up and up. And it would be a pity and a shame for those of you who took too long to get off the fence and start the process. Get your foot in the door, okay? And if you do what you're supposed to do, you will one day be able to get the house that you truly want. But I'm not saying just get into a house and take anything. Of course, it'll still be a pretty decent home, but it may not be your dream home, as we call it. So I hope this has been great for you guys. Y'all have a great day, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye bye.